That's because I had it muted. Hello, everybody. I'm Kyle here on the Genreverse YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button if it's something you haven't done already. As you can see, I'm a manager for the for the channel. You see the little white box down there at the bottom of the screen. We do a lot of great content here: anime reactions, trailer reactions, podcasts covering anything and everything you can imagine in geek pop culture entertainment. So yeah, hit the subscribe button as I hit Control Tab. Is it Control Tab or is it Shift Tab? Did my mouse not in the right window? I was going to try to switch tabs over, but I guess I am not going to do such a thing. Hold on, no. Nope, can't do it. Anyways, I was going to say check out lrmonline.com as well every day for all your entertainment news, needs, opinions, celebrity interviews, and more. And hey, we do have merch. That's in the description box below. There is a Redbubble link. Lots of really cool prints that I would have showed you, but my little keyboard thing and the computer weren't working very well. That being said, this is part 4 of my replay of Final Fantasy VII Remake, heading into Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Since we last played, I took some time to take some really goofy pictures for the thumbnail for this. As you can see, the autosave versus the regular save time, just a few minutes. So I'm really trying hard not to do anything off camera, off screen. I could see my regular podcast and reaction camera there. I should be talking to you guys here. I lost my point. I'm still a little sick, so yeah. I know we had some audio syncing issues last couple of times, including this one. If that happens, I do apologize. I've looked into it, and if I notice it or someone tells me about it during stream, I can allegedly deactivate and reactivate the not the stream, but the capture card. I'll have to see. I'll have to see what happens with that. But right now I don't have anybody watching. That's fine, because I don't usually get a whole lot on live streams, especially when I just do it.
In that case,
but if you're watching on replay, let me know if you saw any issues in the comments. I'll see that. I'm excited for more Turks in Rebirth.
my bodyguard and a soldier. Pretty cool, huh?
A soldier?
Ex-soldier. Well, what do you know? You've got the eyes, at least.
You don't mind, do you? Bodyguard work's not too different from merc stuff, right? I guessed. From the sword. Just do this for me, okay?
Drag me into a fight, why don't you?
A lot.
A lot, huh? One date ought to do it.
Huh. Well, you're weird enough to be one. What class?
First.
Reno can call your
If you're gonna
bullshit.
bullshit me, at least try to make it believable.
Hey, watch the flowers!
You heard the lady.
I'll make this quick.
You better.
You know I'm first too, right?
Really? This is the first I've heard of it.
Because it was a
Calling
classified
fire.
I don't think that counts then.
No escape.
Hey, little help in here, guys? Burn. You gotta do better with
See it. No escape.
All right, Reno, it's your turn.
good old what's his face. I hate doing cleanup, but I'm damn good at it.
Wow,
So don't use electricity. And other than that, just beat them up. Damn it, missed.
Well, okay then. What you waiting for, bodyguard? I'm right here.
Damn it. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Oof. No, 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 no.
Let's go.
Did he really just woo? Like Michael Jackson? It sounded like a Michael Jackson woo. Shoot.
Do you really have to fight near the flowers?
All good.
Damn it. Come on now.
I'm waiting.
Ah, I thought I had blocked it in time. Gosh damn it.
Too easy. Gonna make me work for it, huh? Well, lucky for you, tough guy.
Submit professional.
Figured this dance supposed could use a spark.
Damn it, no, stop targeting the wrong thing.
Ain't dead yet.
Damn it. Get up, mate. There we go. Oh. My timing is awful tonight.
More where that came from.
No, you dumbass. Ah.
Heads up. I'm coming for ya.
Hello? Watch your step.
Any last words?
That was a good last word. He called me an asshole. That was funny.
You've got it all wrong, man. I just wanted to.
Yeah, he's not supposed to die yet.
Hey, sir! Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Go get the girl.
Sir!
gonna have to wait. I need to see something. Or be able to see something. There we go. That should work. I can still read that, and I can see the stream health, which is ever so slightly, excuse me, important.
Nowhere to go but up.
Fine. Come back and get it later. Yes, yes, they are.
What do they want?
Through the attic. Maybe we can get out that way.
Right. Through that hole.
Yeah, that is so weird, isn't it?
They saved me.
Go, lady.
I'll go first. Come on.
Nothing. Up there.
Hey, no shooting!
Man,
Hey, you okay?
probably. Or maybe not.
If there's so much as a scratch on her,
Sir.
We bring her in one piece. What now?
run!
Move and I'll shoot.
Oh no, you won't.
But sir.
Could drop that. Okay.
What's the hold up? I can't get to her.
Oh, crap. Come on, these controls are awful. Keep going. There we go. Come on. Oh my god, I was looking at it. Give me the triangle. Bastard.
Run!
Okay.
Stop her.
Which one next?
Over there.
Over here.
Come on, you guys suck.
Eat this.
No? Okay, I'm getting frustrated. I can't go that way. Gosh damn it. Will you go? Really? Because it seems like I'm somewhat not winning. Keep shooting me.
Screw you.
Thank God they shoot as good as stormtroopers, huh?
Eat this.
Thank you.
Let's move.
Cloud, give me a hand.
Just looking, just in case. I know I can just probably come back later, but still.
They're in the attic. Should we pursue?
Even be.
But sir,
Partners got it. We are out. Beginner's luck.
No, kicked your ass.
More of those things.
It's like they're guiding us.
Ah, my
Stay
sinuses.
So cool.
I might have a visitor. Let's see if she pops up here. Kione. Kitty, kitty. Come here. No, don't just sniff my sock, you weird beast. Hey, baby. Pretty girl. Yes, you are. Oh, you're a good kitty. Hi. Oh, say hi. You're so pretty.
There.
Need to stay ahead of them.
prep for exfil.
Or not.
Oh, you slow.
They gone?
Yeah, think so.
What are they?
I think, actually, I don't know.
Yeah, you do. You have an
Let's
idea.
just go.
Hi, pretty girl.
Okay. Up for crossing the rooftops? See that pillar over there? There's a station right by it. Shall we mosey on over?
Let's.
Yeah, I know. You're so cute. Sorry, my kitty cat is here. And she's very pettable. Yes. She's a gorgeous orange kitty. Alright. Come on, don't fall over. Because if you fall, then you tend to dig your claws in. And that would hurt. You're on my leg. Yes, yes.
So, what's next for you?
A little bit of bodyguard work.
Right.
After that, it's back to the Sector 7 slums.
You know how to get there?
Yep.
Of course you do.
And you see, even though this is like Lord of the Rings, just walking. Hey Rico, how's it going? Even though it's Lord of the Rings and it's just
That's
walking
earlier.
and talking,
He was one of
at
Shinra's
least you're
Turks.
actively
What's
doing
a Turk want
the
with you?
walking
Dunno.
instead of just watching this
Hey,
exposition
Don't Turks keep an eye
in a
out for
static
potential soldiers and
cutscene.
stuff?
They do more than just scout for candidates. Turks get called in to handle all kinds of situations with
Ow.
extreme prejudice.
Professional bad guys. Gotta love them.
Back to my question. So what's he to you?
Hey.
Looked like you knew each other.
Maybe.
Sorry you're late.
Thought
Nah,
he'd
you're
be the
you're
greatest
right on
soldier
time.
yet.
Forget it.
I'm happy to have an audience at all. And I don't know why I still want to look either here or up there when my camera that I'm actually using is right there. And yeah, I'm always going to throw a little shade. Always. I mean, used to throw shade at things like 8, 10, and 13. Those are all old now, you know? Old news. Old news. New shade to be thrown.
Actually
Speaking
haven't
of
traveled by
throwing
rooftop before.
shade,
Be surprised if you had.
I don't know
Honestly,
if you, Rico, know
kinda
who
exciting.
J. Michael Straczynski
time
is. Comic book writer, TV show writer for Real Ghostbusters, cartoon, even Murder, She Wrote. Lots of stuff. JMS, Babylon 5 created that. Kind kind of sort of created Deep Space Nine, but that's a that's a funny story. He was throwing shade at Sony Pictures and the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire crew, not necessarily crew, but team behind the movie, saying that they're taking inspiration. Well, the director said they took inspiration from the real Ghostbusters, and he's like, hey, you know, could have asked the guy that came up with all that crazy stuff,
Just
but you didn't.
on your
It's
own.
kind of funny
Those the
post.
words of a soldier candidate?
So petty.
Great music. This by far the best Final Fantasy soundtrack. I know I'm
So
biased,
is
but
no
it
one living in
really
these
is
buildings?
just,
Nope. No one
Phenomenal.
If we make noise.
and I mean 7 in general, not
Looks kinda
just
rusty.
remake. I
I'll
mean
go first.
fully orchestrated 7 music is top notch. Yeah, he posted it
It's
on
pretty old.
X,
Be
formerly
careful.
Twitter.
Okay.
What was the actual quote? So
Easy now.
You worry too much.
sorry,
I
I'm
know
trying to
some
make sure I don't
places
cough in the
used to pop.
microphone. I know that can be loud. I apologize if I missed the cover. Let's see. So the director said
Thank you, Cloud.
that Frozen Empire is inspired by the real Ghostbusters animated series, and it's, quote, wild, original, and weird as F villains, end quote. Straczynski, and I like JMS. Brian and I both took a took a creative writing class at Comic-Con 2009 with him. You know, he'd held a panel, but it was like a creative writing panel, like a class panel. He said, trying to remember who created and or developed some of those weird as F villains. Pretty sure he could have been of help if they had just reached out to him. Just can't seem to remember the name. Jonesy on our Discord. If you guys are not a part of our Discord, that link is also in the description box below. Jonesy used to host Breaking Geek Radio podcast here.
I thought about leaving once.
Said he was sounding kind of, what did he say? Self-what?
Dangerous?
Basically calling him kind of petty, and it's like, well, when is he not? A bit full of him, a bit full of himself. I mean, when you've got the writing credits that dude does, especially in geekdom, I mean, you could be a little full of yourself. I mean, aren't all artists a little full of themselves? Just got to be able to keep it in check at the right times. I thought it was funny. Excuse me. Wait, what did I forget? I didn't forget anything. Follow me. Let's go, lady. My wife earlier tonight, I had... Excuse me. I was playing the original earlier, and I needed to turn it off. The original 7, I needed to turn it off so I could unplug the PlayStation to bring it up
Sure about this?
upstairs.
See for yourself.
And she saw the image of Aerith on the
Maybe I'll go on ahead and leave you
on
all
the
by
save
your
screen,
lonesome.
and she's just out of nowhere. I hate Aerith's hair.
Maybe you shouldn't talk.
What? Where did that come from? I don't know. What is wrong with you? Why would you say something so wrong? She just started laughing.
Not for free.
Cheapskate. You're. Gotcha.
You're killing me here.
She's too bubbly. I couldn't cope.
Here goes nothing.
I like it too. You know, I used to get into arguments with Christine all that. She's been growing her hair out for a while, but she'd always be like, I'm gonna cut it above the shoulders, and it was like, no, don't do that. And now she's been growing her hair out, and then she's like, stupid long hair. What? It's not even yours, woman.
You good?
Of course. My hero.
Damn right I am.
Never a dull moment with you.
That a compliment?
Not really.
Thanks anyway.
You know, it seems like, doesn't it?
Closer to the station. Even so, we'll probably run into a few monsters on the way.
Yeah. That's why it's Jesse, Tifa, and then Eric.
I've fought scarier things in my sleep.
That is why. Alright, nothing there, but if I'm not mistaken, can't we go back to the church this way? And I can get the, that's the station, so is the church back this way? Yes. I can go back now and get that, get the, materia that was left behind, right? I think I should be able to. No.
Where are you going, Cloud?
Have to go back later.
Look out, Cloud!
Don't overdo it.
I'll show you what I can do. This one's for you! One more shot! Someone looks like they're in their element.
Wait, can we, oh god, yeah. We gotta add some, we gotta upgrade her stuff real quick. Should have done that earlier. Of course, HP, defense, MP, materia slot. That one's important. Magic attack. Yes, magic attack next. There it is. I feel like I skipped over it on accident somehow. And then nah, I don't think so. No, I'm alright with that right now. Vitality might be good to have, since she's not the strongest there is. Prayer, fine. Ice, refocus. Healing spells, of course. MP up. Why not? Sure. We'll go with that. We'll go with that for right now.
Protect you.
I'm pretty good at protecting myself, you know.
How was your day, Rico? How's your day been?
Deal with that.
I'll take care of them.
See ya.
So,
grounds, barracks, battlefields. That's the world I know.
You sound proud of that.
I can see that.
Oh? Thought the world you knew didn't make stations.
How do you think you got to the battlegrounds and training sites? By train.
I can't believe this is happening.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I mean, could have finished the book. But thanks for coming in
There's no
and
need to shout.
joining.
Place.
Yeah, well, it's got a good view of the reactor.
It's on fire!
Ain't a show.
They know that. Don't worry.
Oh, didn't expect to see you here.
Huh? Yeah,
Oh, on your way home from the church?
that's right.
Well, I'm glad you're alive.
No, I don't want to listen to that lady talk. We've got other things to do. I'm hoping I feel even better tomorrow. Today was definitely better than yesterday. Last time I was here, only listening, had to work. It's kind of hard to listen to gameplay, isn't it? I guess if I'm chatting, then it's all right. Yeah. Echo Mist. Let me get a couple of those just in case. Now that I've got a good magic user around, everything else is fine. May as well as do a manual save. That's one of those things where it's like, sometimes I'm getting used to not doing it on certain games. Like others, I'm definitely still old-fashioned, need to save every so often and make sure it's manual. Sometimes do the, oh, did I really save it? Let me save it one more time to be sure. I feel like that's a kind of a healthy paranoia, right? The did I save my game properly paranoia?
Let's go.
Enrico, do me a favor, as long as you are watching. If you notice the audio gets too far out of sync, let me know. There's something that I read online about deactivating and reactivating the capture card in OBS.
Stick to the back
Might be
streets.
able to help fix that.
There will be
Because
no
it seems to get worse over time.
Better than Shinra.
I also read that it could be when you try to stream at higher frame rates that it can happen more often. So I might have to drop the 60 for 30. Ew. Okay, wait, which way am I going now? I feel confused. Okay, so this way. That's right. Thank you, I appreciate it. I would ask Christine, but she's still not feeling as well. Doing the reaction today took a bit out of her. Took a bit out of me, but I'm too stupid to rest. I'll rest when I'm dead.
They've got the run of it. Enough. That's that.
I'll show you what I can do. That'll do.
Monsters instinctively target weaker prey.
Ooh, he's just said you weak
You
bitch.
better watch out then.
Oh, and then she said you weak bitch.
Stay back.
Enough.
Now, as bubbly as she is, she does at least have a spine.
That way is a dead
Need
end.
someone to challenge you a bit. Someone that can, you know, she might not be able to shit talk, but she can at least talk smack. And that's good. Yeah, exactly. The comebacks, man. The comebacks.
Over here. That didn't work. Maybe it's broken? Pretty sure this path we're on loops around too, so... Wonder if we can move this. Ah, I knew it.
Wait, now I feel like... Yeah, this other path I didn't finish going down that way. And there might be something worth looking at, fighting. Isn't there like a fight over this way? Was that the way that I just came from? No. Or maybe there's a fight later this way. Maybe nothing. And that looks like a rocket engine or whatever. Like the cone at the end of it. Oh, it is. Or missile. Which is a rocket. Duh. Thanks. It's later on. I'm not telling you, you're telling me. I was just kind of reading your comment, but the tone didn't come out as reading. It almost came out like, I already knew that. How dare you tell me, and that's not the way I meant it. Nothing? Okay. See, there are some things that I vaguely remember from my last playthrough. With the whole... Isn't there a boss or something down here? And isn't it Aerith that you eventually do the Marlboro, however you pronounce it, fight? I just remember constantly like running in circles. Again, I'm looking over here, running in circles with her during that fight.
How do you figure?
Because they went for the stronger play.
What am I missing? Something I need to climb up? Okay, there's something that way. Okay, I feel like I should probably go back this way first. Probably not. No, maybe so. Then which one? No, it's the armored thing. That's what it was. It's like the big armor. It's got like the U-shaped arm. Is that it? I think that's it. Was that really it? That's all I got for going up there? Joy. And I think the big armor thing is like a really long, grueling battle. Not like he was hard, like he killed you, just took forever to damage, I think. You also fight Rude with her in like this big open area that you fight some other stuff in, I think. Well, I'm gonna find out in the next,
Well, we did take a detour.
few plays.
Getting tired?
No.
I don't know how long I will how long I'll be streaming tonight.
Amazed.
You're in for a treat when we make it back.
Don't have time for that.
You'll want to make time for my mom's cooking. And that's the final word on it. We'll get home quick and eat ourselves stupid.
To eat one's self stupid. Great American pastime.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so. That's it!
I got this. See ya. Let's go.
Take a peek up here. Ow. Yeah, like right here. Isn't it? No, maybe it's not right here. No, I don't think it is. This isn't big enough for that fight. Unless, like, this stuff gets cleared out later on. No, maybe it is, and it's built of all this crap. I don't remember. No, it's not the house. It's let's see here. Metal boss fight FF7R with Aerith. No, not Arsenal. Man, I cannot. I know what I'm seeing in my head. I just, I don't know. When I get there, hopefully I'll remember that was what I was trying to think of. And I'll be like, aha, I was right. It was this thing. And, or I'll be like, nope, it wasn't the thing I thought it was. And then I'll be all depressed because I either made something up again or just completely misremembered which game I was playing. What do you mean you made something up again, Kyle? Apparently I have made up memories before. Things that I really swear I remember, and I've been wrong before. So not necessarily made up, but so misremembered that it may as well have been made up. Brain damage, fun. Or if you ask the VA, they don't know which of my symptoms are part of my PTSD versus the traumatic brain injury. And not that it really mattered, because other aspects of my disabilities, like the narcolepsy, put me over the 100% disabled line. Oh yeah, I can't go in there yet. Excuse me, but before I had gotten those diagnoses accounted for my disability filing, I really needed those separate, the brain injury from the PTSD, and they were like, oh, we can't tell which symptoms are which, so we're going to give you this combined rating for them. It was bullshit. Okay, so you see these little pieces? They're going to come together and form something. And there's like a bigger one that's kind of like this that you fight somewhere, right? It's a giant one. And you see the little, like I said, U-shaped thing on its hand? Yeah, don't you fight a bigger one? Like a giant one, right?
Let's do it right.
Lightning.
Calling lightning.
I'll take care of him.
Was never in doubt.
Why won't the other one come together? I want to fight more.
That door that was stuck. Maybe it opens from this side?
Woo!
I'll protect you.
I'm pretty good at protecting myself, you know?
Yeah, but just because you can doesn't mean you should. If someone else that can take more
Moving on then.
damage is willing to do so, may as well as let them. Is that gonna get me to continue? Yeah, so hold on. I want to make sure I explore everything as I go along and don't want to get too far ahead. There's another ladder over here. Ah, something to push. Chrome auger is... Okay, so the little ones were smoggers, and the chrome auger is the big one, right? That I'm thinking of. What did that do? Anything? Oh, that helps me for when I'm crossing over. So I did really need to go back there. I'm glad I did that first. It should be. Thanks. I'm gonna look. Make sure. Yep, that's exactly. It's got a giant. Okay, so this one has the giant ball on its arm instead of the U-shaped thing like the small ones have, but it does have the U-shaped head. And it's giant. It's huge. Yep, that's what I was thinking of. Thanks, Rico. Appreciate that. Man. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna pop a cough drop in. Menthol hopefully help me open up my sinuses a bit too. All right. What did I do wrong?
You're not really gonna love me, are you?
Oh, right there it is. Okay, oops. I was wondering, I was like, what did I do wrong?
Nice work. Way to think ahead. Guess we're home free.
No need for thanks.
Uh-huh.
I get paid.
You're getting paid right now.
I know. Time with a pretty girl. That's your payment. I think this is where that fight goes down. And no, it was in that other area. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking. I obviously don't remember enough. Which is like my biggest fear in life, losing my mind, losing my brain, my memories, myself. Have to kind of laugh, because that's a really scary thought, and unfortunately a very real potential for any human, let alone one that's taken a couple hits
Don't forget about
to the
terrorists.
noggin.
Could come at us any time. Keep an eye out.
Now we came the long way.
That's the station.
Damn it.
Somewhere
Wanted to
else
see if I could
rather
go. I know I can come back to most of this stuff much later, but I'm like, I was playing Horizon Forbidden West. I still need to finish it because I would get so sidetracked doing every side quest that I would, find as I was going through the story, that I got kind of burned out, but couldn't bring myself to just continue the story, because then it's like, well, wait, you could still go and get all of these other items.
The Sector 5 slaves are right there. God, I'm so
What are they watching?
Hey!
I made it first roll the tide.
Gramps has been feeling a lot better.
What could they
I'm standing
possibly
inside the Versal Reactor 5.
Oh,
Isn't it obvious? There's still a lot of smoke rising from the rubble. So they don't have to break while fallen beams and other debris continue to hinder rescue efforts. The fires appear to have been mostly extinguished. we help catch the bombers, we get a reward or something? That's the director of
Scarlet.
Advanced Weaponry Division, isn't it?
enough of that doom and
Excuse me, ma'am, but would you mind answering a few questions?
you haven't done Burning Shores yet?
Can you give us any updates on the
Did you like Forbidden West? I found it a lot easier than Zero Dawn. I mean, in as much as like some of the enemies in the AI seem actually stupid, to where you can find a distance away from certain ones and shoot them and kill them, and they'll never come and actually attack you, and others will just sit there and look at you while you shoot them in the face. I was shocked at how buggy and glitchy it can be in situations like that. I love the first game, and I like Forbidden West. There's a lot of good stuff to it, but yeah, there's some real easy fights to be had. And once I know there's an exploit, I'll take advantage of it. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to force you to challenge me. Yeah, so it was a little annoying when I found that out.
All right, let's go.
I really enjoyed the first one. The second one's story-wise seems like it gets a bit too, I don't want to say convoluted, but it gets a little complicated, and not like hard to understand it, but like overly complicated. Like they should have simplified it. But I think they wanted so desperately to make it seem bigger than the
Now and then. It's
previous
fun.
one, that there's just too many people, too many characters.
Well, well.
I don't know.
What are you
What
doing
did
all the
what
way
did you
up
think?
there?
You like the first one better as well?
Who's this guy?
This is Cloud. He's a mercenary.
What the hell are they
And
doing
currently
up
my
there?
bodyguard. That's Oates.
See you.
2 peas in a pod.
Mm-hmm. Rude ass kid.
Aerith!
So, what are you guys up to?
We all went to see the reactor.
Oh, that's right. You're supposed to come by the house.
What for?
I don't know. You're just supposed to.
Well, guess we have a new destination.
Well, we better get
I
to
should
it.
probably explain. The Leaf House is the local orphanage. That's where all these kids live.
Hey, Aerith, where'd you go?
The church again? Next time, we should all go
We went to
together.
Nunya. Nunya business.
Why, hello, Aerith. As popular as ever, I see.
Apparently, but they sure keep me on my toes.
Better than being bedridden. Thanks again for all those herbs. You've helped a lot of people.
Why are you following me around, kid?
How'd you manage to find so many anyway?
One of these?
Oh, I have my
Dude,
ways.
stop eyeballing me.
He's my bodyguard, just until I get home.
And you're sure he's up to
What
it?
is up with this kid?
Maybe. Since I'm so generous, I gather medicinal herbs.
3 will wrap things up, so there is a little bit more potential to the story, because I'll be honest, I almost wish the first one had just been... I know they tease Hades and Silence at the end of the first one, but
There you are.
I don't know. Every now and then I would like to just get a single story out of something, you know, but
Don't be.
business-wise,
It's on my way home.
that doesn't make a lot
Well,
of
then I hope
sense.
you won't mind me asking for some flowers.
No problem. How many?
Oh,
All you can carry. What with all the doom and gloom we've been hearing on the news recently, I thought some flowers might help. cheer
hopefully the
everyone
third
up.
one they'll fix the
I'm sure you
combat,
will.
and they
I'd
won't
love
let
to
it be so
Let's all watch that
easily
before our meeting.
exploited or nerf it. I don't even know if they did it on purpose. It's just like this. This feels easier. This feels easier than it did the first time, but I'm pretty certain. Yeah, I'm playing on normal, you know. And I've played on hard. I've got a saved game on hard, and I can try to go finish it. Like I said, I get all the way through to the final fight, and I have been having difficulty. No items is a very hard thing to deal with.
Hey.
Okay, well, but, and I haven't been able to level grind that much. I did just a little bit.
Same to me.
There in
You sure
Sector
you wanna say
7.
that to a florist?
I mean, what am I on? Level 19?
Okay. Then what'd you do with the flower I gave you?
Yes.
Did you give it away?
I did.
Ooh, to who? Tell me.
What?
Thought you didn't like lying. Well, anyway.
And fight Rude, like right there, if I'm not mistaken.
My house is just up this path. Mom should be home by now.
The Last of Us Part 2. Yeah. Look at The Last of Us in general. Remasters and then remakes, or remasters of remakes or whatever. And same thing with Call of
There
Duty.
you go. That's
Modern
my house.
Warfare.
It's
Modern Warfare remastered. Modern Warfare remake. That is frustrating, and I say this as I'm playing remake and getting ready to play part 2 of a remake.
I'm home.
But at least this is an old game, and we're not. There you go. You're hitting the same point I was. But this is an old game, you know. This was already old when remake had hit,
My bodyguard.
and it came out on not just a previous generation, not just 2 previous generations. It was 3 generations ago. Last of Us is a single generation ago, and it's like, or well, 2 for the first one on the PS3. I don't remember if Part 2 was a PS3 game or PS4, but still, it's much more fresh, and it came at the end of the PS3 era, if I'm not mistaken, towards the end. Like it's nowhere near as old as this, and we don't need to be remaking things that are not even 10, 15 years old. You know, let's reach back a little bit further, at least a little bit.
Better to rest up here and make the trip first thing in the morning, when you'll have daylight to spare.
That's true. She's got a point, Cloud.
Hold up.
Oh yeah, I still need to deliver some flowers to the Leaf House. Since we have a little time before dinner, you should come with.
That wasn't the deal.
You mean you want more? Even though you've got a priceless reward coming your way? Do you know what I promised him? I'll go grab the baskets. Be right back.
That Aerith, she's a handful, isn't she?
Yes.
It must be tough. No, never mind.
Can I rummage through your stuff? No. What type of host doesn't let you rummage through their stuff? What the hell? Yeah, Last of Us Part 2 came out in 20... Yeah, see? Freaking stupid, man. Last of Us Part... And it's just like Grand Theft Auto 5. I mean, I'm super stoked for 6. But man, in all of that time on 5, they could have given us some more DLC style missions and stuff for the solo player game. Like, I like the idea of GTA Online, but I hate how I can't just go play stuff on my own. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to have to work with other people. I don't want to have to deal with me not even playing their game and them still killing me. I just want to do more heists and more missions. Give me a goal. I'm generally not the world's biggest fan of like sandbox games. I can play stuff like SimCity or Roller Coaster Tycoon. What's the like spiritual successor? Planet Coaster.
Do you think we should pick?
I can play those, but I prefer to play the scenarios and have a goal. I don't want to just. I don't know. I need some structure.
Whoa, foxtails, huh? I gotta hand it to you. I never would have thought of that. It'll definitely take them by surprise. I think we still need a few more. Which should we pick next? That's the one I gave you.
Huh, it is?
Nice try, mister. You can't fool me. She said, as many as you can carry, so maybe a few more? Good eye. People used to give these to declare their loyalty to one another. Interesting, right? I think we're good now. What do you say? Shall we go?
Sure, why not? Are you coming? Let's go. Which way? This way?
No need to hurry. We're not under the gun or anything.
I'm not cut out for this crap.
There you are.
I have no
When we're
patience.
done, you'll be drowning in job offers. So, how do you think they'll arrange these flowers?
Don't care.
Well, we'll soon find out.
Oh.
I'll wait out here.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't need that weird kid eyeballing me and
But I
following
might
me
be a while.
around again.
Why not check out the town?
Now I can explore things. Now can I go all the way back to the church?
But I want to climb up there. But I'm scared of the doggy.
That's what's called easy money.
There's nothing you can't get your hands on in this town. Materia, scrap, you name it.
Looks like I got all those. I could use some more HP up, but I need to get some gil first.
Come back
I'm
anytime.
poor. I'm destitute.
Cloud, I understand you must be busy, but I hope you haven't forgotten about my research.
No, see? I completed some of your research. Jerk.
Cloud, I have come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering.
Maybe,
data to
maybe
test it.
not.
Cloud, I have the
Oh
most
my God,
amazing
kid.
news. I believe I might know how to develop summoning materia, something heretofore thought impossible. Scientists say that this materia can only be found in nature, but I may just be able to prove otherwise. And so, Cloud, I turn to you. I would like to test this theory by way of my combat simulator. To wit, I want you to fight and defeat summon data in VR. I sense that you find my phrasing to be somewhat obtuse.
Oh yeah, I heard they're offering some like upgrade stuff. That's very cool.
Please let me know when you have made your preparations.
I mean, it's still a way for them to get money because you're sitting there with your old copy and you're like, let me get this game that honestly cannot benefit that much more graphically. I mean, look, I have always said I'm a greedy capitalist pig, but I believe in good form capitalism. I too wish I could take advantage of people, but not in a way that costs them money like that. More like I always make the joke of, I wish I could come up with the next fidget spinner or Beanie Baby, that type of taking advantage, where it's nothing super expensive unless you were buying like Beanie Babies on eBay or whatnot, but just the regular mass-produced ones that weren't in limited quantity on purpose. You're not spending a lot of money on those or a fidget spinner. It doesn't hurt you. It's not toxic. It's not killing you. It's something you get some enjoyment out of, and then the fad dies away. All the while, some people made a ridiculously large amount of money off of it. I want to take that type of advantage of people. That's fine, good form capitalism in my opinion. But some of the stuff that game companies are doing, Ubisoft, their head of subscriptions, people need to get used to not owning their games. What I found, sorry, mini rant here. What I found funny about that is I'm constantly hearing people talk about how glorious Game Pass is, and then they sat there and got all upset that dude said that. How you're wanting two different realities there, you know? Oh God, frustrating. I have this digitally. I got it digitally because I wanted to play at midnight. Brian and I wanted to do a podcast after this. Was before we did live streams, and even before we did reactions, when we just did podcasts and stuff. And so I did. I got it digitally, and then I got 16 digitally, and that really upset me because I wasn't a big fan and I couldn't, go sell it, for example. But Rebirth, I'm getting physical again.
Where's Aerith?
Even though you can, especially with modern games, require an online situation where, you got to be online to verify the game in order to play it or whatnot, you are still better off having a physical copy than you are having just a digital copy. And it's something that I get really concerned about. And not just on a personal level where it's about my library, but I also worry about losing media. There's so much media out there in this world. I was telling my wife about stuff. We watched this documentary on a Attack of the Show, and G4 Tech TV. It's on YouTube. It's called Attack of the Doc, and it's made by Chris Gore, who was on Attack of the Show, as well as other aspects of G4 Tech TV. And I was like, I would kill to watch old episodes of Attack of the Show legally, rightfully, but you can't, and things that were recorded on video or recorded on things that were recorded on digital video, or things that were recorded on, say, not digital, but videotape. Not that Attack of the Show was, but there's other shows that were recorded on tape. They weren't recorded on film. Tape degrades, magnetic tape degrades. The quality wasn't great to begin with, and we're gonna lose that stuff over time if it's not properly preserved. And let's face it, a lot of companies really don't care if everything is properly preserved, and so we're losing media, and that sucks. I wish we weren't. I wish we could get a lot of it back. Drew Carey Show is a show that I love. The Drew Carey Show, but you can't get the seasons on Blu-ray or DVD. They release one season, I think, or one compilation of episodes, and that sucks because that was a very funny show for about 5 seasons. Oof, it's too expensive for me right now.
Got what you need to stay safe?
They crossed the line bombing the reactor.
Us folks in the neighborhood watch. Aerith was such a sweetheart.
Yeah, physical media is one of those things I'm trying to be even more up on than I have been in the past, as places like Best Buy have stopped selling physical media. Disney pulled physical media shipments out of places like Australia. It's definitely something I'm keeping more. I've been trying to upgrade some of my DVDs up to Blu-ray, movies that I want to look better, my favorites and stuff like that, and then some of my Blu-rays up to 4K.
That's what I thought, but no. It's this guy.
And I still have my DVDs cases, and by cases I actually mean the folding binders, the books. All of my DVDs are in books because that was easier to carry around.
I'll come with.
Okay. Come on.
One day, I want to grow up and be just like Jessie. Go for it! Will he bite me?
It'd be great if they asked us again.
Because of the money or because he hates her?
The kid just bumped into that dude with the backpack like that. That was funny.
Come on. I know this place is off limits to grown-ups, but if we want to rescue them, well, we gotta break the rules.
Ow!
Come to help.
All right, before I do this, I'm going to go ahead and take my first break. Been streaming now for just under an hour and 20 minutes. I will be back in under 10 minutes. Had to go get the house locked up for the night, turn on the alarm, all that good stuff, and also had to drip the faucets because it's cold. It's well below freezing, and need to drip the faucets so the pipes don't freeze.
From here.
But there are monsters out there.
Don't worry. I've brought a super strong friend along with me.
I used to be a soldier. So where's the guy?
I don't know. He disappeared and we can't find him. Right now, let's worry about the kids. Come on.
You guys have got to hurry and find out our friends are going.
They ran off this way. Be careful. Where do you think they went?
Who knows? They're kids. Nothing to do but look all over.
I just hope we find them in time.
I've got this.
Don't you mean we've got this? That was close.
Enough.
Have I assessed these ones before?
Too bad.
I don't remember if I had or not.
Get him!
I think it said I already had.
Not bad.
A little loud in my ears. So, Rico, how far did you get in your book before I came back? Anything in here? Nope.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so.
That's that.
This one's for you!
Enough.
Glad that's over.
2 to 3 pages. What are you reading? Yeah, I could go fight Shiva for the summon materia.
Ah, there they are.
And they're not alone. Try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover your back. Get him!
It's over. That'll do.
Overlord, Volume 16. I've heard that get recommended to us several times. I know something that happened this last year as we got more and more into reactions. I started getting more and more picky about what we would be willing to watch off camera, and I think I want to watch more anime, and I'll never be able to. We will never be able to react to everything we watch, of course. But I do want to get back into at least doing reviews. And I'm not saying that we will miss out on doing reactions to Overlord or anything in particular. But there are going to be things that we're probably going to watch off camera and just do reviews for. Simply because I miss watching some things without having to do the whole presenting aspect. But also, I just want to watch more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to watch more stuff. And the only way to do that is to actually watch it.
After you.
Come on, you can do it.
I'm waiting.
Go on!
That it?
Okay.
Feeling chilly? That's it.
Excuse me.
Sorry, but you handle it.
Gotta be careful. Not looking good.
Oops.
Frog, you're mine. Let's switch it up.
Sure. However I can help.
Here it comes. One more shot.
You're still doing okay, right?
This one's for you.
I should really give her... Oh no, I did just wasted that spell on him. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to say I should give her the damn better cure materia. Yeah, exactly. And not, like I said, not necessarily Overlord, because there are a few shows out there, of course, people seem to really be into that may be worth doing reactions to. And something else I've thought of as a potential is doing reactions to some shows that we intend to watch off camera, of doing maybe just the first and last episode or something like that, and then doing a review after the last episode. I know the last week of last year, the last week of December, and the last week of December and the first 3 weeks almost of January now have been very rough for us. Lucas got us all a stomach bug the last week of December, and then he brought home a cold last weekend, and it has sucked, man. Like, constantly being sick the last, God, 3-4 weeks almost now.
Come on.
I had gotten almost all of the voice work done on that 5,000 subs video, which is now, 2 months late, 500 more subscribers late.
Thank you.
Almost all the voice work done, and it's awful because I've done stage,
Okay.
I guess technically screen, acting, and I would like to think I'm okay at it, but voice acting is something I've always known and have told people is something that not everyone can do. Like, there are big name actors that have been tapped to play voice actors on animated movies, including anime movies. You think of whenever they do a Ghibli film, they always want to get some A-list names in there. And not every actor can do, not every physical screen actor can do voice acting very well. And vice versa. There's some voice actors that can't really make the transition over to live action. So I'm aware of that. My voice acting sucks. I had some fun with it. And I think the comedy and everything will be there, but I couldn't finish all the work, and Christine couldn't do her parts because of health.
That's so cool.
How did you get to be so strong? Well, you see, Cloud here used to be a soldier.
Hey, Charles, how's it going?
I might have.
Thanks for joining this stream. let's use some of these potions up. I wish I could toggle cursor memory, because there's times like right now where I'm using a bunch of items where I don't want to have to keep pushing up, down to get to what I want to use. But most of the time, I like my cursor to reset. James, how's it going? Remember reading about Ruben Lagden, Dante's voice actor since Devil May Cry 3. They were going to replace him, but he said, hey, I can do the mocap too. And he does, and he's probably top 5 iconic voice actors. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. Seth Rogen is just Seth Rogen in every single thing he does. I'll be honest though, Rico, I thought his Seth Rogen worked well enough for Donkey Kong. Not like I loved it. I'm not the world's biggest Seth Rogen fan. My favorite movie of his, believe it or not, is Zack and Miri Make a Porno. Which is again one of those rare movies where where Seth Rogen is good enough for the character that he's playing. Yeah. What was it? This Is the End? That one's also pretty funny, but then that literally is Seth Rogen playing Seth Rogen. So which part, Charles, with it was good enough?
You can't just grow up to be a soldier.
This Is the End was hilarious, man. Franco at the end. That stuff was so funny.
That was so cool, you guys. Especially that.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really cool when you went like.
Yes, I did. I went hiya, hiya. Wait, why am I going that way? I don't need to go that way.
No way.
All of your friends got sick of me saying Backstreet's back.
Then how about?
Do you still go what that to people? Because I do. That was one of the good things about the army, is old fads would always live a lot longer. Mostly in humorous ways, but that was one that was still going on when I got out in 2020. God, I've really been out that many years already. It's hard to think I'm marching towards a time where I will have been out of the army longer than I was in. Just like I'm fairly quickly reaching a point where I will have been married to Christine longer than I was not, which is a really weird thought. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Charles.
What's wrong?
Your uncle was up you since you were 5 years old. Had no idea what commercial was till you were in your 20s. That was classic. Man, 90s and even some early 2000s commercials were just phenomenal. And what was up is one of those classics. But Budweiser themselves have had several iconic commercials, from the frogs to stuff they've done with the Clydesdales, and of course the was up.
I see.
And of course, my favorite usage of the was up thing is Scary Movie. Absolute best.
Thanks for helping our friends.
Only the first and second Scary Movies were good though. Yep, it's just something people do.
Thank you. From now on, if you run into trouble, promise me.
Oh, I haven't done a
don't,
reset
okay?
since I
Okay.
took my break. I'm Kyle here on the Genreverse YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button if it's something you haven't done already. Lots of great content on the channel. Anime reactions, podcasts covering anything and everything in geek pop culture entertainment. tomorrow on the Cantina, if you are into Star Wars, we will be discussing the rumored delay of the Rey movie not being delayed. The rumor was shot down. Yeah, so if you're into that, check that out tomorrow evening.
Don't worry, it'll be okay.
Wait.
He's a super sick dude.
Not him. It looks pretty damn similar.
There's the number, but why 2?
Because he wasn't good enough for number 1.
The reunion. There's nothing to
Yes, he was number 1, wasn't he? That's funny. It is really difficult to see and kind of imagine what these clothes are supposed to be in that original game. I have bought Final Fantasy VII 3 times. Once, well, no, I never. No. Okay, so the original copy I was given. I don't know if I still have that one. I think the physical copy I have now is the greatest hits copy. I don't think I have my very, very original one, and I don't know why I don't. But I have a greatest hits, PlayStation 1 greatest hits copy. And then I bought it on the PS3/PSP, so I could play it on either or. And then I got it one more time on the PS4. Where was I going with that? Oh, I've never bought PC, and PC allows you to use mods, and I've heard there's a lot of really good mods on the PC version, and I've been eyeballing it, and since I've got my phone and a backbone for it, you know, that little controller that attaches to the phone, I could use my my Steam account to stream it to my phone, so I could play it away from the computer. What I'm trying to say is I might end up buying Final Fantasy VII again. Did you think the view of Shinra HQ on the box art was a giant robot? No, I did not. I did not think that it was a giant robot. But Alexander, the giant castle summon, is going to be in Rebirth from what we can see. That's pretty close, right?
Hey, Cloud. I know a lot of people around here need help. When I'm out on patrol, a lot of people tell me about their problems. Do you think you might be interested in helping out?
Well, I'm all for it. We still have plenty of time.
I'm on the
4 times the charm.
I give you permission.
I
4.
always have the latest information.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like I said, I had never really considered it before until I got that backbone, and I was seeing how well streaming internally, not cloud gaming, but on site, my own network, my computer here in the house doing the heavy lifting. When I realized it wasn't that bad, I went, hey, you know, that might be a reason to get it. Alexander's the sickest thing in the world. I think, I don't remember, was Alexander a summon in 8? I think 9. I think 9 was the first time it was in 3D, wasn't it? Because Alexander's shown up in, God, was it 4, 5? I think it was in one of the Super Nintendo ones that maybe it was even one that we only got like an anthology or something like that, one of the PlayStation 1 games. But I think 9 was the first time I saw it in 3D. 9 is where he's such a big part of the plot. Yep.
If you find any Moogle medals.
So, Moggy.
Oh, you know what?
Of course. Just like Moggy.
Okay, I do actually have some, so let me talk to the kid again.
I see you're working hard, Mr. Merc.
Yep.
So what are you gonna do next?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, one of the trailers that we saw showed Alexander being summoned.
Huh? Really? I thought you were just doing it for fun.
I'm still doing my Final Fantasy V, not 5, 4 playthrough as well. I am currently playing 3 Final Fantasy games. So usually at night while I'm winding down, or if I'm in a waiting room or something, because I've bought Final Fantasy 4, so I am emulating on my phone, but I have purchased a copy of it. I'll play it that way. I'll use my backbone, play it, and then I'm also playing the original 7, like I said, off of the PlayStation, and I'll play that whenever, and then playing Remake. It's ridiculous. It's like I'm mainlining and doing rails of Final Fantasy at the same time. Okay, how many? I have no Moogle. Oh no, it says I've got 16. I've got 16 of them. So that being said, let's buy one of these. And which one's Aerith's? This one's Aerith's. And ooh, graveyard key. Sounds like something I would want. Yeah, we'll get that. I don't know if I really need. I mean, yeah, I need all the whatchamacallits. 4 is a good game. Don't remember it very well. Yeah. I had recently done. I had recently wanted to do a tier list of Final Fantasy games, and I did them. But I had gotten to thinking about which ones I had played a lot and which ones I hadn't as I was going to do that. And I had started playing, or I had decided that I wanted to play 4, 5, or 6 again. And I decided on 4 because I remember playing 4. Like I said, it was on one of those compilation ones that we got on the PlayStation. There was Final Fantasy Origins, Final Fantasy Anthology. I think there was like a third one. And if I'm not mistaken, that was when I first played 4. And it was one that I remembered really enjoying. It was one of the ones that had, it was like a turning point in story for those older games. You know, 1, barely any real story. 2 had some, but I don't really remember 2 all that well. 3, they kind of upped it a little bit, but I think 4 is where you really started getting into Final Fantasy being more epic than what you thought of for most video games, including RPGs. And then, of course, 6 really just cracked all that open. 5 is another one that I think I played only in some sort of compilation or something. I'm having a really hard time remembering the specifics, which is why I didn't rate it. But I think what I'm going to do is play 4, and then play 5, and then replay 6. This is an opinion that starts Final Fantasy. You don't like 6 very much. Is it because it's too big, too expansive, like the cast and all of the stuff that goes into it? Should really play 5. Don't know anything about it, but I do know Battle on the Big Bridge is the sickest theme. Yeah, I don't remember. I really don't. I need to play it again myself. But yeah, is that what gets you with 6? Is the like size of the cast and whatnot? Because I know that definitely is. It's definitely a thing.
Shinra weapons are on the rampage. 5 of them, like floating eyeballs. I saw them wander off into the scrap, but if they come back into town, it'd be a disaster. We need someone who's willing and able to fight.
I'll handle it.
You will? Oh man, you're the best! I could hear them shouting intruder detected or some other nonsense.
Kefka's a bit misunderstood.
Be careful, they look dangerous.
I have often joked, speaking of Kefka, and anyone that's never played Final Fantasy VI, it's a very, very old game, so I'll say spoiler alert, but don't sweat it that much. I too, like Kefka, have had moments where I'm like, wouldn't it be better if none of it existed at all? And sometimes, yeah, maybe it would be, but in general, no, it's not. And he goes a bit too far. Dancing Mad, if I'm not mistaken, that's the theme there for him from Final Fantasy VI, and my son absolutely loves that piece. He loves that song. That's a pretty good one too. The only thing you remember is, man, it was cool how he suplexed the train. I think the shock of Kefka achieving his goal, so to speak, I think that shock is what helps 6 get a lot of love. And I'm not saying that it doesn't deserve that love, but I can also see how it could, I could see how the game could maybe, I don't want to say pour things on thick, but I could see where it could turn some people off of it. Last boss sequence is incredible. Sorry, I'm looking over here. So I've got part of the live feed on my far right where I can also monitor like the health of the stream. But then also because there's like stuff that covers it up, I've got chat like right in front of me. So I keep looking at both because I'll be reading down here and then I'll get to the part that's covered up and I gotta look over here. I have a weird take on Kefka. Most people don't get is that Kefka is not a Shakespearean jester. No, I wouldn't look at him at that in any ways whatsoever. What's funny, there is a character like Kefka in the Star Wars universe, the old expanded universe, where it was this jester-like character that was actually running things from behind the scenes. And I never got confirmation if the writer was inspired by Kefka or not. But it is one of those interesting things that when I was reading those books, and it was the new Jedi Order books, and I'm going the right direction. When I was reading the new Jedi Order books, that it dawned on me right then and there. I was like, this is kind of like Kefka there. Because he has hidden depth to him, but is actually the opposite. Give a full absolute power. Is it a I mean, is there really a difference between a fool and an ideologue? Not really. Kuritsugu over in Fate Zero, for example. Yeah. That's a good take on it, I believe. Seems valid. I therefore give you validation. Yeah, I can see that. I kind of like that take. I don't think he's completely inept, though. I don't think he's completely foolish. But I see where that's coming from, and I generally like the idea of it. Fire first, then lightning. We'll come back for the rest. Yeah, I know a lot of people really love 6, and it's always like in people's top 3, and I'm kind of like, you know, 7, 9, 12, 15, they all exist. Ow. I am such a 12 stan, if you will. Oh, God. Let's see here. Magic attack. Magic attack with high HP. And this is just plus magic attack. So yeah, we'll take at least one of those. Can't do that one. Limit break. No. What's over here? Yeah, I'll wait on those. What about the Buster Sword? New thing. Did I miss anything back here? Magic defense, magic power regeneration, XP. Sephiroth is a villain that actually has a lot of hidden depth. Yeah, but they had to add all of that with like Crisis Core and whatnot. And that doesn't mean that he doesn't have depth from what you see here. You know, a guy that's been born out of science, has all this BS that we do learn about in the original game, but they definitely had to expand on him a little bit. But then they kind of went Kingdom Hearts on it and expanded too far in some ways. 12, your brother loves 12. Good for your brother, and smart on him. It says it's too smart for you. Look at 12's battle system and get confused. I guess I guess with the gambits and trying to think through the gambits and how you should set them up, I could see where that could become very overwhelming. I want those max MP. I absolutely adore 12. I am a huge 12 fan, a 12 apologist even, if you will. I'll worry about their weapon upgrades later. Just retrovirus like the Mother Genova. He hijacks the Earth's immune system. Yeah.
Aerith, you're back.
What now? I'm in the middle of a mission, you
Lovely, don't you think?
jerk.
Great job. That's wonderful.
Isn't it? Oh, I nearly forgot. I saw some Shinra suit walking toward your house a little while ago. He was dressed all in black. A little
Hojo is more disgusting. Hojo is more disgusting. Because he's not even doing it. He's doing it for himself. Like there's not even anything greater about it. Like there's no even like bad ideology about it. He's just because he can. It's gross. It's disgusting. It's all messed up. Okay, yeah, it's in that oh shit. I didn't want to do this fight yet. Yeah, Hojo's messed up. Exactly.
Hello, Aerith.
Why?
What do
Because
you
he can.
want?
Wanted to see if he could.
Haven't seen him before. He your new boy toy?
He's my bodyguard, if you must know.
Wait a minute. Those eyes. Is he the one who beat
Yeah.
up Reno?
Kicked his ass.
And what if I am?
Need to cross my T's, dot my I's, that's all.
They were fun in the original game, but I really have enjoyed the expansion we get on them in this game.
No, I'm not bad. But like it or not, I sometimes have to do bad things. Don't take it personal.
You Turks are all the same. All bark, no bite.
You're one to talk.
No need to get rough.
Ah.
Here goes. That's it. Can't you leave us alone?
Let's do this.
Gotta get a little payback for my party.
Come on, man.
Try this again.
Still in it.
So
That was pretty nice. Okay. Stop it!
Taking over.
Go on! I'll show you what I can do. Don't catch a cold. You can do it.
Oops.
It's your turn.
Damn it. Thought I could get away. Damn it.
Get him.
You're mine.
okay then.
So, you had enough yet?
I don't remember that. He won't attack Tifa?
I don't believe that I have.
I've played that game many times, and I'm not saying that I never knew that. I'm just saying I don't remember knowing that.
Gotta be careful.
Get him.
Second wind.
Stop it.
Can't. That's my job.
No.
I'll show you what I can do. Cloud's pretty strong, isn't he?
I've seen his type before.
You don't know me. Hang
I'll
back.
take care of you. Keep eyes open.
Damn it.
Time to get serious. How's that payback working out for you?
Oh, better than expected.
Let's do this.
Oh.
Okay. I'm awake now.
I thought you didn't want to get rough.
Oh.
This is self-defense. Get him!
Run away.
So it's my turn?
Dodge, girl.
Feeling chilly? You've got this.
I actually need to assess him, don't I? Haven't done that yet.
I got your number.
Wind. No, no. Damn it. He caught me.
I'll
suplexed me. Speaking of suplexes, literally won't do it unless she's literally the last one left. So great seeing the Turks who'd been reduced to like Team Rocket actually be badasses. Yeah, I could see that. Yes, yes, indeed.
That's enough out of you.
Damn it.
I'm just so tired.
I got you.
Ah, damn it. He got me.
Won't last long. Let's try that again.
Here he comes.
No, damn it.
Here goes. Needs more magic. Buckle up. Why don't you lead the way? Go on.
It's on you.
So it's my turn? One more shot. So I can't keep eyes.
Hang back.
He got hit in the face with ice. He's like, shit. No, no, no. Damn it. Wake up, girl. And now he's going to hit you with him. See? You're sitting there just napping.
I'm just so tired.
Are you serious? There, take that. Now what?
Please, just leave us alone.
You know I can't do that.
I love that. His ringtone. Ringtone.
Hey there, partner. I'm sure you're having the time of your life, but we're needed on.
It is a nice suit, and I don't like dressing nice. I hate dressing nice. My least favorite part of being in the army was having to put on my dress uniform.
Understood.
Hated it.
Got somewhere else to be?
Apparently so.
It looks kind of dark purple. Almost like a
Go home and stay there.
really dark blackish purple shirt and stuff, but it might just be the lighting. No, non-commissioned officer, NCO, but that's just enlisted rank. A retired sergeant first class, which in the enlisted ranks, there's 9 levels, E1 private through E9, which includes all the sergeants major, or the sergeant major ranks. So you have a just a plain sergeant major, which is usually a staff level, and they could be at battalion, brigade, division. You have the command sergeant major, who is not staff, but actually the senior NCO for, again, those same like battalion, brigade, divisions. There's another sergeant major rank, the sergeant major of the Army, and he's the senior enlisted member of the Army. There's only one of them, and he advises the Army chief of staff. No, there's a difference, and command is exactly that, command of troops. There's a legal responsibility that officers have. NCOs lead those troops and execute an officer's intent. So an NCO's duty is to execute their officer's intent. The commander gives, hey, this is what I need done, and this is the end goal. It is up to NCOs then to figure out how to make that happen, what resources they'll need, requesting that. Over time, especially after Vietnam, the roles of officers used to actually be a lot more involved, especially for platoon leaders and company commanders. So captains, O3s, and below, your first and second lieutenants and captains used to do a lot more leading, not just like command operations, but more hands-on troop stuff. But after the NCO Corps became this professional thing after Vietnam, a lot of the things that officers used to do, they no longer did. And yeah, it's just one of those things that kind of got changed up. No problem. But I mean, you're not wrong in that NCOs do more these. I don't feel like I should be going in here yet. Yeah, see them. Why is it leading me there?
Nah, not quite yet.
Because I thought I was doing a mission for that other guy. This one. I guess not. So a frightened man is seeking help on Station Way. Hear what he has to say. No. No, I guess it was that one. Okay, it was that one. Well, we'll just go to the kids on patrol one since it's nearby. If you do all this side quests here, you can get the bat. I got the bat in my first replay. Throw enemies up in the air and swing really hard at them. Yeah, I don't remember if I ever really used it too much. I remember getting it. Let me leave here. Wait. Isn't there a materia here somewhere in this garden, or can I only find it at night? Isn't there a time? I know in the original game you get a materia here, but I don't remember in... Yep, there it is. Haha. You're pretty sure the voice is off? Okay, Rico, thank you for telling me that. I will attempt to try the fix that I was told about. So 1 second. Ow. And let's try this out. Go to gaming. Go to the PS5. Deactivate. Oh no, look, we're in outer space. Alright, let's reactivate it. Okay. Let's see if that worked. Let me go find someone to talk to real quick. Here, we'll try to go inside and tell her no again, and tell me if the voice is back on track, please.
You're heading in already?
Nah, not quite yet.
So what do we think? Does it look like that worked? Helped make the stream better? It does keep the waters. The water's nice. It's synced up again. Hey, look at that. I can easily do that in the future. It's hard for me to tell when it gets that is so weird. Why is it doing... Look, my computer, not a brag, but my computer is a relative beast. The processor's a bit old. It's an i9 9900 KF, whichever one doesn't have the onboard GPU. So that's 8 cores, 16 threads. It's you know, clocked at like 4.8, 4.9 gigahertz, 64 gigs of RAM because of all the editing that I do, and I've got an RTX 3080 Ti in this thing, which is handling the encoding. There's and it's not even doing anything but streaming this and having browsers open. The PlayStation is doing all of the heavy work. So why would there be any freaking like issues with the capture card or delay? I'm only using 4.7% of the CPU and like 20 some odd percent at max of the GPU for encoding and stuff. What the hell? I don't know, but thank you, Rico, for letting me know, and Rico and James for letting me know that it was back in sync. No, I don't have crypto miners running in the background. My rig couldn't make any money off of that anyways. Not these days. Yeah, you need like ASICs machines and stuff like that to make money off of Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's on proof of stake now, isn't it? I haven't looked at that stuff in so long. I had a buddy of mine in the army. He was running mining rigs years ago. Dude always had money. Smart investments. I don't know why he stayed in the army, because he probably could have made a lot more money outside than in, but hey, to each their own.
In return for the donations we receive, the kids go around town picking up litter, running errands, that kind of thing. I don't suppose you've seen any of them.
I think I heard something about that. There were several games that were, and even websites or programs that would say, hey, we're going to use X amount of your background compute to mine stuff. There is a tech YouTuber, you may have heard of them, Linus Sebastian from Linus Tech Tips. Anyone that knows anything about TechTube has definitely heard of LTT, but they would talk a lot about some of the stuff going on with crypto, and I think that's where I had heard about some of those shady things. Yeah, they're only like the world's biggest tech YouTubers. I like their deal. I really do. I enjoy. I watch all of the channels except for the Mac, the Mac based one. So I don't have any Mac products, and I am not an Apple fan. But yeah, really good channels. And if you have just heard of them and don't actually watch them, if you are interested in tech stuff, I highly suggest checking out at least the main LTT channel. Some of the other ones are pretty good too, Short Circuit and whatnot. You see, you say I'm near a goal, but then I don't see the kid. Kids with wooden swords. Sorry, sitting here talking to you guys, I lost what I was supposed to be doing. So now I gotta find these kids with wooden swords, huh? Storytelling that even in Midgar, there's the haves and have-nots. Nice part of town. No, thank you for chatting with me. I always feel weird when I'm on stream and not talking, but I don't want to just talk to myself, which is one of the reasons why I don't I haven't really wanted to do any solo reactions. I've done a few, but it just seems weird to just talk myself like that. But I also do my daily COG show solo, and that is all talking by myself. I don't know, it's a weird thing. And I too love how much they expand on Midgar and really make it feel lived in. I mean, it was one of the biggest concerns when this game was announced, and it was like, hey, it's only going to include Midgar. Is like, well, how are you going to make something that takes up such a small portion of the original game worth $60-$70? They did it. They did it with no problem, and I'm here for it. And I can't wait to have more of it. All right, so there's 2. That's just the dancing kids. Found one. And thank you for, like I said, chatting with me, but also for watching and chilling on the stream.
Trying to learn all about the business. You want to open a business of your own someday? Yeah, so I can earn lots of money and use it to help the house. The teachers don't like to talk about it, but we know the donations aren't enough to keep things running. But that's a secret, okay? I'm not supposed to tell anyone. Anyway,
I've learned, and I didn't know that the fandom in Final Fantasy was so, like, of course I've known there's some divisions. You know, there are people that hate certain ones, say 8, and others that just absolutely love them, 8. But I did not know how rough some of the divisiveness can get until I started following some of it on social media. And I don't mean like specific creators or accounts or anything, just following the topic. As you know, 7 Remake was released, 15 was released and stuff like that, because I'm relatively late to the learning how to utilize social media game, relatively late. But man, it can get super rough, and there are people that hate Remake with a passion because it's not a isometric turn-based with an overworld map. Like, I would have enjoyed that if they had taken 7 and beat for beat, moment for moment, just in full glorious high definition with big models. I would have enjoyed that in a way, but I am really enjoying this, and I think that at the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy, the original timeline will be put back in place. Like, all the events that were supposed to happen will happen. I think that's going to be the thing. Man, I really do like it.
A reactor blew up and a bunch of kids lost their friends and families. Who knows what might blow up next?
I guess that means more children might be coming to the house soon.
A lot of reviewers, right when the game came out, said the game was 25 hours with all side quests done, like all of them did. That's just impossible. No, there's not. I've been playing now for 13 hours, and you see where I'm at. And through the live streams that I've been playing, and of course there's probably, God, an hour, maybe hour and a half of breaks where I've paused the game, talking, or taking my 10-minute breaks during streams. So you're still looking at like 11 hours. I haven't been able to do much not side quests, but grinding or anything like that. But no, there's still way more to go. And then if you need to do any grinding, did I find all the kids? No, I still have 3 more. No, I found all the kids. Okay, cool. Or at least until they tell me to go somewhere else to find more of them. Media cycle, not to call them out or anything, but the game got a bad flack because Video Game Donkey hates it. Justified or not, his opinion got parroted a lot. That's not a creator I'm familiar with. So yeah, I'm not sure who's the ones. I don't even know if some of the hate being spewed online for this or any other games. Like, I don't even know if necessarily the people I'm reading are content creators or anything like that. I know two names, and this is not me endorsing them or saying I'm fans because I haven't watched any of their videos in a long time, but they do pop up on my timeline from now every now and then. There's like a Soldier First Class or something like that, I think is the name, and Night Sky Prince. Those are the only two names I know, but like I said, and I'm not like scared if I follow them or not. I don't know whether I should be scared or upset or not mention that I know who those are just the only two creator names that I can actually say I know are Final Fantasy creators. Really funny dude, you love Donkey, but he kind of hates JRPGs, and they're not for everyone.
I'll do it for 3 gil.
This, I think, is great. I freaking love this game. I really, really do.
Looks like it's your lucky day.
Awesome! Now that's my kind of bargain.
I'm sorry we had to give you such a dangerous job, but there's really...
Alright, well, let's go kill this thing. Where is it at? There, so turn back this way. Move out my way, kids. I'm the world's worst geek and the world's worst YouTube person. Not calling myself a YouTube person, but like as far as knowing and following YouTube. Like there's a lot of course there's a lot of Japanese not Japanese YouTubers, but YouTubers in Japan, the like Japan vloggers and stuff. You're brought in Japan and Charla and that whole crew. I do watch them. Simon Whistler, I don't know if you know Simon Whistler, like Waro Graphics, used to do biographics and geographics. Today I found out he's a big infotainment guy on YouTube. I like Simon Whistler. The LTT channels, all of Linus's stuff minus MAC address. Toy Galaxy, Secret Galaxy now. I like them.
Piece of cake.
A lot of infotainment. That's what I'm into on YouTube. Some Japanese vlogging stuff, of course. I mentioned abroad in Japan. But yeah. Sad truth about nowadays is a lot of people pretend they play games. They don't actually play. Don't know why anyone would. I mean, I know why they would, to make money. Others will play a game just enough to form an initial opinion and then apply that opinion to the whole thing. And sometimes it might come at the behest of a company, especially if you work for a media outlet who's like, hey, we need a review for this game. So you're like, yeah, I played this game, but what you don't say in your review is you only played 6 hours of the game. And I'm not saying that this person did that, but I can see when and how that does happen. I'm not condoning it. Yeah, I mean, I always try to say I'm big on honesty and us being authentic, and I try to hold to that. You know, all of our reactions are 100% authentic. We've never refilmed or planned, plotted, done a retake. Hell, we keep ourselves purposefully ignorant of things and refuse to look things up online for fear of spoilers to make sure things are authentic. And I'll lie to you if you know I am. You know, if you want me to put on an act, do a sketch, sure. But I really don't like lying. Hell, part of the reason, and spoiler alert for any kids out there that might be watching this, one, it's probably not the right idea. I say grown-up words, but two, we're about to talk about Santa Claus and lying, so
That it?
Santa Claus lie? We didn't tell my son that. Why? 2 reasons. One, I don't want to lie to my son. So I'm not going to. There's no Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy stuff in my house. And no Santa stuff. And number 2, I bought those. I want the frickin' credit. I don't want some fat dude in a suit getting credit for what my hard work, blood, sweat, and tears put under the tree. You know what I'm saying? I need to kill the one that's casting the damn spells. So yeah, I'm not big on lies. I really try. Oh my God, what is going on? Why is this fight so? I might need to focus on the fight some.
It's your turn.
Let's do this.
Okay, and certain makes it susceptible to staggering, enhances itself or its comrades during whoever is not currently affected by its powers. Weak against Blizzard.
Just go away.
Jesus. Oh my goodness gracious, man. This is a bit overwhelming. Hey son, how about some cookies for Pops? I've been kind of surprised how authentic anime reactors are on YouTube. Okay, sorry, I got lost here. This fight started kicking my ass, so let me back up. I think Satch, okay, there's a story from like the 1500s, these 2 guys arguing about Dante's Inferno, some other Italian poem, and the 2 dudes duel, and one of them is fatally wounded on his deathbed, admits he never read either of them. I'm been kind of surprised how authentic. Hey son, how about some cookies for Pops? What's the son cookies for Pops thing? I've already forgotten what I was talking about. Sorry, guys. My late at night, sick, brain damage thing. Oh, Santa Claus. You see, I completely forgot. I was sitting there talking about the lying thing, and yeah. My brain, guys. It can be really tough sometimes. But at the same time, I also get to forget things, and that can benefit me. and then there's times where I'm actually really truly forgetting, and it's not good. You see, it's like, hey, attack the one that's not being. I'm just gonna go after this bastard. That's my goal. I'm gonna go after this one.
I'll show you what I can do. Buckle up.
Back off.
Go on.
No. Damn it.
I got this. I won't give up. Second
God, man, if they would stop bouncing on me. Oh my God. God, get off, you bouncing Sonic the Hedgehog wannabe bastards. Come on, get that asshole. There we go. Come on, one more. One more. Thank God.
Take the lead.
Here goes.
Ow.
Tagging out.
Let's do this.
Gotta heal first.
Oh.
Safe.
Jeez. Oh, video games are a good way to keep your brain healthy. Actually, yeah. After my last head injury in 2019, I was way worse. If you see like some of the first videos on this channel, or back when all the podcasts were, no, I'm gonna walk. When all the podcasts were on the LRM YouTube channel, you could see how bad I had gotten. One of the things I think helped me out was, besides continuing to do the podcast, which really helped out my speech, I played Team Fortress 2 as sniper to help the hand-eye coordination, reaction, input, processing type stuff. And I think that was really beneficial. And also took me from being a pyro and heavy guy to being a sniper main. Yes, this game is brutal on hard mode. Thank you very much. Like I said, all the way up to the final boss. I can get through all of the fates. It's Sephiroth, man. He kicks my freaking ass. I cannot finish him off. Huh. I have to look that up. Some sort of natural supplement. It sounds kind of weird being called lion's mane. Never heard of it. I had asked my neurologist about things like Prevagen and whatnot, and they had said that there was no real like stuff that they could recommend with it for it. But yeah, I'm always, it's basically mushrooms. So it's similar to psilocybin, like those types of mushrooms. Because I can neither confirm nor deny that those things taste like feet. And I can neither confirm nor deny I know what feet taste like. It's a joke I've made before. I'm supposed to go back to this house. Oh, like an over-the-counter type. Okay, so yeah, like a natural supplement type thing. Yeah, the worst it could be is a waste of money. And you know what? One thing that is very real is the placebo effect. And sometimes things can work. And I'm not saying that this is a placebo in any way whatsoever, because there's lots of natural supplements that do work very well for many things.
Kicked his butt real
but
good.
the placebo effect is a real thing and can be very, very effective. Through many years of therapy, a lot of my PTSD stuff became manageable. One of the things I've never been able to get over has been nightmares. I still have nightmares, probably always will, but there's been medications that I've been given that have reduced the number, severity, and recovery time. Like once I wake up on these meds, I've been able to get back to sleep faster. But I used to make a joke with my doctors about it where it's like, I don't know if this is real or not. If this is placebo, don't ever tell me because it's working.
I want the children to know that until
yeah.
they can stand on their own 2 feet, that I'm here to support them, care for them, love them.
Hey, that's awesome.
Related, we're still a family.
I'm glad you found something that helped out, and it's definitely something I will look at because
then maybe I'm making this world a better place.
I know you are.
that's been the of all of my ailments and all the things that have fallen apart. My brain is the one that I hate having fallen apart the most.
Oh no! I've completely lost track of time.
Do you have somewhere you need to be?
Kids do that, man. They get out there and go on adventures and get into trouble, you know. Definitely get in over your head in this world for sure.
No idea.
Thanks again for saving our hideout from the king. In return, I let everyone know you guys can join the game as special guests.
I remember the game.
Then come to the hideout.
Make them soldiers first class. Yeah, he's got the bat on his back. Well, it is almost 11 o'clock, and as much as I would like to play more, you guys can obviously hear I am low on brain power now, and I need to go to sleep because I am still sick, and I've got a son I have to get up in the morning and get off to school. So it has been a lot of fun, guys. Yeah, you too, James and Rico. Thanks for hanging out here still in the background, listening to me chit chat. To everyone that doesn't know, subscribe to the YouTube channel you're watching. Lots of anime reactions, podcasts covering everything in entertainment, as well as these game streams. There's a link to our merch in the description box down below as well. And what do we got? Friday, free run on Friday, solo leveling on Saturday. As soon as Christine and I recover, look for that 5,000 subs video coming out, hopefully relatively soon. The only thing left is just a few more lines. It's all done. It's so close. And some reviews coming up. The Monogatari prequel movies, reviews for part 1 of JoJo, lots of stuff. I'm gonna go, guys, otherwise I'm never gonna get out of here. I can't remember it all. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.